So in yesterday's class, we have discussed regarding the characteristic features of developing countries with special reference to India. The weightage of that particular topic was for 10 marks in yesterday's class. So today also we'll discuss one of the foremost important answer for 10 marks. The weightage of this particular topic also will be for 10 marks. So we'll move forward. Okay. Let me complete today's date. Today is 19th. Okay. The topic would be causes for low productivity in agriculture. In agricultural sector, समझिए. Okay. So we'll move forward. Okay. So let me start with the topic actually. Let us come to know what production is actually. Okay. What do I mean by production? प्रोडक्शन हम किसको बोलते हैं ये मालूम होना हमको बहुत जरूरी है. व्हाट इज प्रोडक्शन एक्चुअली इन एग्रीकल्चर में हम प्रोडक्शन किसको बोलते हैं पहले विल टॉक अबाउट दैट. ओके. सो व्हाट इज एक्चुअली द प्रोडक्शन इज नथिंग बट एवरेज प्रोडक्टिविटी पर हेक्टर. ओके. पर हेक्टर यानी एक हेक्टर पे कितना एवरेज प्रोडक्शन हो रहा हमारा. ओके. उसको हम प्रोडक्टिविटी बोलते हैं. तो सवाल ये है कि क्यों वजूहात अपने को लिखना है. व्हाट आर द रीजंस व्हाई आवर प्रोडक्शन इज गोइंग डाउन. ओके. वी एक्चुअली वांटेड टू नो द रीजंस व्हाई आवर प्रोडक्शन इज गोइंग डाउन. ओके. so why our production is coming down. Okay. So we'll talk about this particular topic is about actually what we wanted to know that what is the actual reasons why our production is going down every day. Okay. So we'll segregate the causes in three different areas. Okay. One would be general causes. The other one is institutional causes. And the third one would be general, institutional and technical causes. Okay. Now we'll move forward. We'll talk about the particular general reasons. Okay. Why our production is going down. We'll talk about the general causes. Okay. Again, general causes are subdivided into some other factors and other reasons which are obstructing our production. Okay. Which are halting our production. Okay. Why our production is coming down. The reasons are segregated in three different aspects. Okay. So the first one is social environment. The first one is social environment. See, social environment is nothing but this is the problem of our this is a social problem that if you look at our environment, if you look at in our surroundings, farmers are mostly illiterates. Farmers are not in a position to replace the new techniques with the old ones. Why? Because they're illiterates and they don't have that much of education. Okay, they don't have that much of knowledge how to replace the old technology with the new one, right? This is definitely obstructing the production. This is one of the important cause which is halting our production. Okay, we need to know that these social aspects are the very vital. It plays a very vital role in the society that each and every farmer should get the proper knowledge and proper handling of techniques and proper education of replacing the old ones with the new ones. Okay, if this happens, what actually happens, our production can be doubled. Like we can see that this happened when the green revolution came, when the green revolution technology came into the picture. This actually happened, but our farmers are not in a position to accept the techniques and replace the techniques with the old ones. Okay, this is one of the one problem which we are discussing here right now is in general causes. Okay, and the second one is pressure of population on land. Pressure of population on land. Okay, the other reason why our production is coming down, why our productivity is going down, per hectare production is coming down, the other reason is, see, what actually is happening over here is there are around 343 million population, rural population, who are working in agriculture, particularly agricultural sector. Okay, out of 343 rural millions of laborers working in agricultural sector, only 249 are engaged only with the agricultural sector. The other two primary sectors, the other two sectors, they are not absorbing, they're not providing the proper employment to these people. Okay, this is also the main reason why the more and more people are getting employment in agriculture. See, the disguised unemployment which we discussed yesterday, it's happening over here. People are working more on the particular field or particular work more than the actual requirement. This is what we call it as disguised unemployment. मतलब ये है कि एक काम जो आदमी 5 आदमी करने का काम है, अगर यही काम, if 10 people are doing that particular work, the additional laborers, those are working over there, their productivity is zero anyhow. Okay, this is what we call it as, see, the pressure of population on land is increasing. The more and more pressure, the more and more population working on this particular land, what actually happens, the land becomes infertile. If you go on producing something and lot of people working on the same land, and it will what actually happen, it will subdivide, the land gets subdivided between the various farmers. This is what actually is happening in the agricultural sector. This is also the reason why in general, this is also the reason why our production is going down. Understood, everyone? So now the third one is land degradation. Land degradation. So what do you mean by land degradation actually? If you look at the word degradation, okay, then we'll relate with the land. Okay, degradation का मतलब होता कि डिप्लीटिंग क्वालिटी, यानी लैंड की जो क्वालिटी है उसके डिक्लाइन हो जाना, यानी लैंड की जो क्वालिटी है, इफ इट इज गेटिंग डिप्लीटिंग, व्हाट एक्चुअली हैपन, इट विल नॉट प्रोड्यूस एज मच एज इट कैन. ओके, एक मिनट पॉज करो, पॉज करिए. Okay, see, what actually happens is, if the land's quality goes on depleting every day, day by day, why? Because we are continuously working on the farm fields, and continuously if you are working over there, what actually happens, we see this problem. Okay, the land cannot, the soil becomes infertile. That infertility results, and the impact of infertility reflects in the productivity. अगर production हम लैंड पे या सॉइल पे कंटिन्यूअसली करते चले गए, तो what actually happens, if you are using multiple number of pesticides and lot of other things on the land, what actually happens, the quality of soil depletes, and that depletion affects in the productivity. Understood, everyone? Okay, these are the general causes. First one is social environment, second one is population pressure on land, third one is land degradation. Moving to the institutional causes. Okay, yeah, here also we have 4 more causes which we'll discuss right now. Okay, the next one is under institutional causes. The first one is land tenure system. Okay, see, in the land tenure system, we do all know that the land tenure systems in previously, after the during the British government, there were 3 systems, right? okay, to distribute the agricultural lands among the farmers, right? Small and marginal farmers. Okay, those were Mahalwari system, Raitwari system, and there was one more system I'm missing right now. Okay, those three systems, like, according to those three systems, we didn't had equal distribution of land among the farmers. Okay, when there will be an equal distribution, and when we have a good capacity of land to produce something, then only we get the good production of something, right? Okay, if the land is getting distributed between multiple farmers uh, uh, according to according to the productivity, what actually happens is the production depletes. As we all know, agriculture requires a lot of space. To even grow something, we need a lot of space. If that space is not uh, is not abundant, if it is not uh, available in a proper quantitative manner, then what actually happens? Okay, the production comes down. Okay, each and every soil, each and every crop needs a good fertile soil and a good space to produce something. Okay, if it is distributed between the farmers in such a way, according to their incomes and according to the other multiple reasons, what actually happens, the land cannot give those that much of result as we are expecting, right? So these three systems are were the main reasons why our production declined after the post independence. Okay, before the green revolution, after the independence, if you look at those 20 years, we can see that land tenure system was one of the reason why our production came down. During the British rule only, those three systems existed. Due to the existence of those three systems, Mahalwari system, Raitwari system, and another one is there. Okay, due to those systems also, our land was unequally distributed among the farmers, which resulted in low productivity. Okay, these causes are nothing but these all are the causes which were the wrongdoings before the independence periods, right? Okay, if you look at the history, we'll easily know all these causes. Okay, understood, everyone? Moving to the next point. Size of holdings. See, size of holdings. So what do you mean by size of holdings? Size of holdings is nothing but, okay, the amount of land which is required by the farmers. If it is not available, what actually happens? The size, if it is getting small day by day due to the urbanization, due to the n number of reasons, let us assume due to the n number of reasons, what actually happens? Due to the size of holdings also, our productivity comes down. Okay, we do all know that agricultural productivity requires lot of space, lot of environment, lot of what you say, uh, good environment. Okay, if you are not providing that much of abundant holdings and abundant uh, services to the land, what actually happens? Our production declines. Okay, if our production declines, then it will halt our incomes also. Okay, the size of holdings also matters a lot. The size of holdings, which we can see that from the textbook also, there are facts, multiple facts given over there. Okay, in India, oversize of land holdings is another cause of low productivity. In 2011, according to the 2011 census, 85% of total land holding size was less than 2 acres. See, if you look at here, 85% of land was holded less than 2 acres. If you just look at here, okay, we do all know that if we want to produce some crop, we need a good space of land, good space of agriculture. Okay, but if this is happening, if the holding is less than 2 acre, definitely our production comes down. Okay, in these small areas, cultivation using modern technology is not possible. One more fact is that for using the modern technologies, we need good space. If the space is so small, if the land is so small that we cannot replace the technology with the old ones, what is actually going to happen? It will definitely result in low productivity. Okay. Next one is lack of entrepreneurship. What do you mean by entrepreneurship? See, in yesterday's class also we have discussed regarding the entrepreneurship. What is entrepreneurship actually? Entrepreneurship is nothing. It is a skill to manage the things, right? In business, we do all commonly use this term entrepreneurship, right? Okay. But in agriculture also, we require some kind of skill that a person need to make changes and modify the things while production. Okay, production is not a simple task to be done in very easy way. Okay, production also requires lot of what you say, production also requires lot of technicality and technical skills, but one should know that. Okay, we do all know that agriculture also, if you don't protect the environment while producing something, if you don't protect the agricultural crop, then what actually happens, our production gets, we will not get the proper results of the production, right? Okay, if entrepreneurship is nothing but a kind of skill which we need to manage the things during doing while doing the businesses, right? Okay, the same skill which is to be implemented and which is set to be adopted by the agricultural farmers is entrepreneurship. Okay, if you definitely focus on these skills, what actually happens, if the farmers get the literacy, if the farmers get the proper education regarding the management of things while producing something, this will definitely improvise our productivity. Okay, if they are not having this kind of skill, what actually is going to happen, if they are lagging this particular skill, this will definitely halt our production. This way our production comes down again. Okay, understood everyone? So next one is lack of entrepreneurship and deficiency of investment. See, with one instance, I'll definitely explain this deficiency of investment. What is deficiency of investment? If you look at here, the 70% of population, 70% of population lives in rural areas, right? Rest, we can say that 30% lives in urban areas, right? If 70% of population is residing in rural areas, and rest 30% is residing in urban areas. Okay, definitely if we look at here, our 70% of investment is going into urban areas and our 30% of investment is going to rural areas. See, there is a huge gap between the investment. Okay, if you look at here, 70% of population when they are living in rural areas, but only 30% of investment is going to rural areas, and rest 30% of population is residing in urban areas, but if you look at here, 70% of investment is going to urban areas. See how much of huge gap there is existing over here. Okay, again, this is also the investment aspect also is definitely stopping and definitely declining the production. Okay, this is also one of the reason why our production is coming down. Understood everybody? Okay, moving to the next technical causes over here. Okay, till now we have completed C, general causes, institutional causes. In general causes, we are having, again, we can see that there are 3 more points: social environment, population pressure on land, and land degradation. Okay, next one is institutional causes. Institutional causes, इसके अंदर है सबसे पहले land tenure system, and the second one is size of holdings, third one is lack of entrepreneurship, fourth one is deficiency of investment. Okay, next one is technical causes. If you look at here, in the technical causes, the first one is poor techniques of production. The first one is poor See, we all are aware that India stands far behind in adopting the new techniques. Okay, right now, if you look at our economy, see, we are lagging behind in adopting the new techniques. Still, we are doing good right now, but if you look at here, the point where we are not in a position to invent something right now. Okay, sorry to say that we are not in a position. We are good enough and we are far more enough in adopting the new techniques, but still we are lagging behind in adopting the new techniques. The poor techniques of production also is halting our production. Okay, the production is coming down because of the one more reason is poor techniques. Okay, if you don't adopt the poor techniques with the new ones, what actually happens? We'll definitely fail. What actually happens? We need to do a lot of hard work. We need to put a lot of efforts. We need to put a lot of what to say, uh, useless. We need to just spend our time. Okay, but when we adopt the new techniques according to the current generation, according to the current market economy, what actually happens? This will definitely improvise our production. Okay, this is also is causing the low productivity in agriculture, right? Poor techniques. And the next one is inadequate irrigation. So coming to the point, inadequate irrigation. See, if you look at here, what do you mean by irrigation? Irrigation का मतलब होता है कि भाई पानी का पहुंचाना. Okay, providing the water and providing the water to all the farmlands and all the crop area, agricultural land, etc. Okay, to provide the water, we don't have any good amount of infrastructure, right? If that infrastructure we are having, okay, definitely we'll improvise our production. If we don't have see proper infrastructure, what actually happens? It will definitely result in low productivity. आप इसको यूं समझो कि भाई अगर हमारे पास प्रोडक्शन करने के लिए पानी पहुंचाने के लिए सोर्सेस नहीं है, if we don't have proper sources, what will we are going to do? अगर हमारे पास पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पे सोर्सेस नहीं रहे तो व्हाट विल डू? वी कैन नॉट डू, वी आर हेल्पलेस, राइट? This will definitely halt our production. This is also the reason why our production is coming down. Okay, see, Telangana government last year have in 2019 they took a very good initiative of providing the waters to all the croplands, right? Okay, why we all know that Telangana is situated in different areas. Somewhere Hyderabad is located at Deccan Plateau, and some areas of Telangana are at upper region, and some areas of Telangana are at lower region. See, to solve this problem only, we came up with one of the biggest program of one of the world's largest irrigation program. Okay, as per Telangana is concerned, we can say that Telangana government has done a tremendous job in providing the irrigation to all the crops of our country right now, all the crops of our state right now. Okay, so improper irrigation also is the problem of our crop failure. You can say why our production is going down. The reason behind that is this one. Okay, so next, moving to the next reason over here. Environmental degradation. So what do you mean by environmental degradation? See, environment, you can see, environment का मतलब होता surroundings, whatever surroundings we are having. See, the basic theme of environment is air, water and soil. Air, water and soil. Okay, we are surrounded with air, water and soil. See, if you look at here, degradation, अगर air की quality में, water की quality में, soil की quality में ये कमी आती चली गई. Okay, the depletion of all these three natural resources, this will also affect our production. Okay, environment का मतलब होता what are we surrounded of. Okay, see, like you can see, air है, water है, okay, oceans है, okay, whatever natural resources we are having right now, if those surroundings, if that environment is getting harmed with this, harmed by our harmed by the people, then definitely what actually is going to happen, our production goes down. Okay, degradation का मतलब होता है कि क्वालिटी में कमी आना, सराउंडिंग्स की जो क्वालिटी है उसमें कमी आ जाना, एयर की क्वालिटी, वाटर की क्वालिटी और सॉइल की क्वालिटी और ओशंस की क्वालिटी, if that is coming down, what actually happens, this will definitely affect our production. Okay, understood everyone? Once again I'll repeat all these topics. Okay, so see, प्रोडक्शन का मतलब होता है एवरेज प्रोडक्टिविटी पर हेक्टर. ओके, पर हेक्टर के एवरेज प्रोडक्शन को हम बोलते हैं प्रोडक्टिविटी. ओके, सवाल ये है कि भाई ये प्रोडक्शन हमारा क्यों कम होते चले जा रहा, एग्रीकल्चर का जो प्रोडक्शन है वो क्यों कम होते जा रहा. ओके, तो द क्वेश्चन ओवर हियर इज व्हाई आवर प्रोडक्शन इज कमिंग डाउन, राइट? ओके, तो फॉर टू नोटिफाई ऑल दोस थ्री to notify the causes of production, we have written this in a 3 ways. Okay, there we have segregated the causes in 3 different aspects. Okay, the first one is general, and the other one is institutional, and the third one is technical. Okay, under the general causes, we have seen the social environment. Okay, social environment, population pressure, and land degradation. Okay, social environment का मतलब होता है कि भाई socially farmers should be educated, farmers should have additional knowledge of producing something. Okay, their illiteracy is halting our production, right? And the second one is population pressure on land. Okay, see, out of 363 million population of rural workers, only 263 are absorbed by agricultural sector, and they are additionally working on agriculture on the land. Okay, this is definitely putting the pressure on land. Okay, due to the pressure of land also, our production is coming down. Okay, the next point is land degradation. Land degradation, you all are aware that the depletion in the quality of land, that will definitely affect our soil. Okay, if the soil is affected, our production is also gets affected. Moving to the next one is institutional causes. Institutional causes के अंदर हमने देखा कि भाई land tenure system है, size of holdings है, lack of entrepreneurship है, and deficiency of investment है. All these 4 factors also are affecting our प्रोडक्शन. पहला क्या था, लैंड टेन्योर सिस्टम. ये जो है प्री इंडिपेंडेंस पीरियड के ताल्लुक से है कि भाई उस वक्त जो लैंड की जो होल्डिंग्स थी वो सही नहीं थी, उसको लैंड को अनइक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किया गया. ओके, वो 3 सिस्टम्स एग्जिस्ट करते थे, उसके बावजूद भी स्टिल आवर प्रोडक्शन डिडंट इंप्रूवाइज. ओके, next one, see, size of holdings also is related with that particular point. Okay, third one is lack of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is nothing but a skill which needs to be implemented while producing something, right? Okay, we use this term usually in the business aspects, but here also we can use it. Okay, अगर ये entrepreneurship की जो skills है, अगर farmers को इसको train किया गया, definitely what will actually happen, this will definitely improvise the production, and later incomes also can increase. So next one is deficiency in investment. Deficiency in investment का मतलब ये होता कि भाई इन्वेस्टमेंट में कमी. इन्वेस्टमेंट की कमी मतलब ये है कि भाई एक इंस्टेंस से हम समझ सकते हैं कि भाई इंडिया की 70% पॉपुलेशन रूरल एरियाज में है और 30% पॉपुलेशन अर्बन एरियाज में है. लेकिन हम देख सकते हैं कि भाई जो हमारा 70% इन्वेस्टमेंट है वो अर्बन एरियाज में है और 30% इन्वेस्टमेंट जो है वो रूरल एरियाज में है. सो हाउ मच ऑफ ह्यूज गैप देयर इज एग्जिस्टिंग, विच इज ऑल्सो reducing the production. Understood everyone? Okay, the next one is technical causes. Technical causes में पहला है poor techniques, and next one is inadequate irrigation, and third one is environmental degradation. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ping me on the group. Okay, participants can ask any doubt if they are having. Okay.